Hey everybody, my name is Tanisha Davis and I have a question for you. Who can tell me what these numbers are? Okay, take a minute. Any guesses? If you do know what these numbers are, then you're definitely thinking a long game. And if you don't, that's completely fine because I'm going to break them down for you. So I want you to raise your hand. Yes, you're probably by yourself somewhere watching this. So raise your hand if you have this amount of money sitting in a bank account somewhere. Yes, I put in all the zeros intentionally. Who has this much lying around? I know, I definitely don't. Do you know anyone who does? Okay, so let's ask this question. How long would it take you to save this amount? Okay, so what are your expenses right now? How much can you tuck away? Maybe it's $100 a month, maybe it's 25, maybe it's a couple hundred. How long would this take you to save? Okay, and as you're thinking about this, I'm going to give you a hint and ask you another question, which is going to kind of unveil what all of this is about. And it's how much a month do you need to live on to retire? Okay, and that's what this number is right here. Okay, so if your house is paid off, if you don't have car payments, what does that monthly number look like in order for you to retire? So this whole thing, breaking it down, is when you do retire, you can take up to a 4% withdrawal, okay? So if you have this much sitting in your bank account and you're withdrawing 4%, that's about $36,000 a year, which equates to $3,000 a month. So if you're looking to retire and have about $3,000 a month to spend, and depending on you, whether this number is higher or lower, will dictate what you need to have sitting in the bank to save. So let's say this answer was, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 years. Maybe it's 30 plus. I don't know, okay? So I have two different options for you in breaking down this option. This here is going to be option 1. And I'm going to let you in on a different alternative and you tell me which one sounds more appealing. So here is option 2, okay? If you are a licensed real estate agent, I'm not saying like licensed and actively selling real estate. I'm just saying if you are a licensed real estate agent, okay? And if you are a member or if you have your brokerage as EXP, this is an option for you, okay? So let's say over the next 2 years or so, you can bring 6 agents to EXP, right? With these agents, these are going to be qualifying agents. So agents that are producing and selling agents, okay? Or selling homes. 6 agents in the next, we'll say 2 years, okay? Do you think that's possible to do? You have 2 years of your life, get licensed and bring 6 agents over to EXP, okay? Let's see what things look like if that's the case, okay? With these agents through revenue share, if each of them are hitting their cap, they are going to be contributing $2,800 a year, each agent, into your account through revenue share, which is going to equate to $16,800 a year, okay? And let's say over this 2-year period that each of these 6 agents brought a friend who also is producing, okay? So based off revenue share, what do you think this number is gonna be? If the first 6 agents is 2,800, what do you think the next tier is gonna be? When I thought, I was like, maybe like 2,000, 1,800, I don't know. It's actually higher. It's at a 4%, which is going to be $3,200 each agent each year, which is gonna equate to $19,200 a year. Want to see something cool? If you add up both of these numbers, you are at $36,000 a year, which is going to equate down to that same $3,000 a month. Okay, and this is only considering tier 1 and tier 2. This does not count tier 3, tier 4, 5, 6, or tier 7, which the bottom one is at a 5%, okay? So let me ask, which plan do you feel like you want to do? Do you want to penny pinch and save for the next 20, 30 years? Or do you think in the next 2, you could bring 6 agents to EXP and see what it grows from there? Let's talk.